So these are my second round last 16 predictions for the Hooping Darts Championship with TSPS tonight. Then obviously tomorrow we have the quarterfinals, semi-finals and the final on the same day. So let's start on with it. Starting off there with Nathan National versus Danny Noppert. Considering where they are in the PC order of merit, Danny Noppert, who is in the top 10, I think he's in the top 10, where he's around there anyways. Nathan National, who was on the print of being out the top 32, but now starting to move himself up the PC order of merit once again, and Nathan Aspinall. So it's two players probably to stand out there in the second round. That's it. Same because both players are in form. Both players are on their best form going into this game as well. Nathan Aspinall did a job on Rob Watts in his win. Danny Noppert was the most impressive win for me. Because I did go for the Van Dijk border to go on to reach, not just go through, to go on to reach the final as well of this tournament. But now that prediction's in the bin, and but that's down to Danny Noppert. I was in 104, brilliant performance from Danny Noppert, and it's one of them games for me where I can't really call it, to be honest with you. I wish he can predict a draw, but that's only for the Premier League, isn't it? Well, not even for the Premier League now, is it? That's not for League then, isn't it? Because I can't split the two of them. They are both equal for me as well. When it's a battle, when it's a real battle, both of them love a battle as well. But I have done for Nathan Arsenal to win 10-9, then Danny Noppert. I think Arsenal wins the last year decider, in my opinion. It would be a very good game as well. Up next, up with Harold Petresto versus Jermaine Otomina. Again, impressive performance from Jermaine Otomina. In the end, he fell off in the end, didn't he? But Jermaine Otomina still averaged, 105? 105, Jermaine Otomina. Which sums up his form, doesn't it? For not just this year, but the last year or so, when he reached the Hooping Darts Championship final last year as well. So, probably an underdog. Well, probably someone to look out for, isn't he, Jermaine Otomina? Especially in this tournament as well, looking to do one better than last year and win his first PT major. Takes on with Harold Petresto, who ended up beating Josh Wack in the first round, which I'm not shocked about because obviously the German crowd being behind the German player, but also you expected Josh Wack to win because Josh Wack was obviously the man in better form, but Petresto can show he has got the game to beat these top players. This doesn't show it consistently, he showed it that time. For this one, I am done for Jermaine to win this game. Jermaine Otomina to win this game. Done for a 10-7 win for Jermaine Otomina. In this one, the sun's getting in the way there. Done for a 10-7 win for Otomina. Because I think he'll show he's more consistent than Petresto, in my opinion. And up next, we've got the repeat of the World Mass PA and the UK Open final from this year. UK versus James Wade. James Wade has dimmed him a dame, hasn't he? He has dimmed him a dame, especially in the World Mass PA as well. Especially early on. But it's not as known as the World Mass PA. Maybe it does give James Wade a bit more of a chance than Seattle. Especially if James Wade does start quick as well, like he did in that World Mass PA final. All of a sudden, might find himself in a bit of trouble. And this is the thing about Yetta and Humphreys. Yetta and Humphreys are going to have they are going to have stares in this tournament. There's going to be one day where they'll have a stare where they could potentially go out and they end up probably winning. I think this could be one for Yetta than James Wade, but I think Yetta will still be far too much for James Wade in the end. Done for a 10-6 win for Yetta. Up next, Luke Humphreys versus Tam Menzies. Well, this would be good because the winner, Luke Humphreys, could meet Yetta in the quarterfinals of this tournament. Humphreys takes on Tam Menzies. Impressive performance from Humphreys or Christopher Tatsi. Christopher Tatsi, who's a tough operator, by the way, very tough operator. Humphreys ended up demolishing them 6-0 with around 110 average. When Humphreys is on it, when Humphries is on it, he just, there's not many that will beat him apart from Yetta. Talon Menzies, very impressive win against Darry Anderson. Maybe not impressive in terms of average, but impressive in terms of he's putting them mental vulnerabilities in the bin now, and that's all he needs to do. Talon Menzies is put his mental side in the bin, and once he puts that in the bin, then he's definitely capable of doing on tournament ones. Talon Menzies. Darry Anderson was way off it. Dismal performance from Darry Anderson, but that sums Darry Anderson up. Where in some tournaments it doesn't turn up in the first round, but then the World Championship will come on and he'll probably turn up and do on a 1 at the World Championship. For this one, I am done for Humphries to beat Talon Menzies. Done for a 10-5 win for Humphries. I just think he's just a better player, no disrespect to Talon Menzies. Martin Senior first wine choice. Martin Senior winning the last year decided against Dave Chisnell. Martin Senior still averaged over 100 though. It was still a good performance from Senior, but he only won in the last year decider. Wine choice, solid performance from Wine choice, which is what you expect from Wine choice and Youth Woodhouse. Solid operator, Wine choice. I think Wine choice is a potential major winner. Maybe not a big major winner, maybe a major winner of the Hooping Championship, something like that. Wine choice. I think he does well in them type of tournaments, like when it's like Thursday to Sunday. I think he does well in them type of tournaments. Wine choice. For this one, again, Martin Senior is just inconsistent. He can have one good day and then the next day he has a bad day. Martin Senior, he's definitely done it, hasn't he? But it's just that consistency. Same as Petresto, there's no difference between the two of them. And I'm done for Wine choice to win 10-7. I just think he's more consistent than Martin Senior. Wine Searle, then Gian Van Veen. Very good win for Wine Searle, then Johnny Curtin. For me, Johnny Curtin didn't turn up, but still credit to Wine Searle for beating Johnny Curtin. Gian Van Veen almost demolished Damon Hatter. He did kind of fall off in the last couple of years. Gian Van Veen getting Damon Hatter back into it, but in the end, Gian Van Veen was far too much for Damon Hatter in the end, and I think Gian Van Veen would be too much here. And over a 10-6 win in that one. Chris Dorby versus Mike Van Duren. Chris Dorby, very, very impressive performance in Stephen Bunting. Both averaged over 100. Very impressive win for Dorby. But then, Chris Dorby, again, he's still inconsistent, isn't he? The same can be said for Mike Van Duren as well. He can be inconsistent as well. Mike Van Duren got away with it. Then Svetel 9. But he just never... Is that going to be the day where Mike Van Duren now hits on now after he got away with it against Wessel Nyman? Wessel Nyman did bottle it, let's be real. Wessel Nyman should have beat Mike Van Duren, in my opinion. And even Van Duren said that Wessel Nyman choked. And you know what, I love Van Duren. I think he's honest. He is honest. He is honest at the end of the day, Van Duren. And for this one, I don't know why. I just got a feeling now Van Duren might go on a 1 now next tournament after he gets away with it. Then go for a 10-7 win for Van Duren. And finally, Darryl Durney versus Ross Smith. That'll be another good game. I can see that. Don't say that's a decider. Both equal players. I think they're both equal. Both able to div it as well. Both of them can be power storers when they're on the dame as well. Both of them can miss doubles as well. But Darryl Durney didn't miss that many doubles since Durham Price. It was all happy between Durney and Price this time. No chaos on stage, which was a bit of a damn scrim, wasn't it? After all the build-up. Ross Smith beating an out-of-form Peter White. Peter White, by the way, who's now chopped down to number 30 in the world. Peter White's now heading to that retirement stage now, let's be real. But for this one, I think Durney will win an asset decide against Ross Smith, which will be a battle. That'll be another battle of a day, in my opinion. So then my second round asset team predictions for the PDC Hooping Darts Championship. Feel free to leave your predictions down below in the comments, and I should be back for the quarterfinals, but there will be no semi-finals or final prediction because of a busy schedule. So feel free to leave your thoughts down below in the comments.